The Utah nurse who was roughly handcuffed for refusing to let police draw blood from an unconscious suspect has agreed to a $500,000 settlement with Salt Lake City and the University of Utah over the incident.
I'm obviously very grateful, would be the best word for it. Again, this landed in my lap. This is not something I sought out.
We're done. You're under arrest.
Body cam and hospital surveillance video showed the July altercation when Detective Jeff Payne of the Salt Lake City Police Department showed up at the University of Utah Medical Center seeking to take a blood sample from an unconscious patient. The patient, who was not a suspect, was driving the truck involved in an explosive highway crash. But Nurse Alex Wubbles refused, saying it was against hospital policy for police to take blood from a patient unless he was a suspect, there was consent, or a warrant.
We're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're done.
The video shows what happened next. Wubbles screamed as Payne dragged her outside the hospital and put her in handcuffs. The video sparked outrage, and Payne was fired from the department. Wubbles says the ordeal shows just how important body cameras are for public safety.
We're done.
No matter how truthful I was in telling my story, it was nothing compared to what people saw and the visceral reaction people experienced when watching the footage of the experience that I went through. And these things happen all the time. And it's not enough to tell your story anymore for whatever reason. I would love it for it to be, but in many instances it's not.
For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalbano.